So you can search for Capitalk FM or Capitalk 100.4 FM. We're live. Go over there and watch the Capitalk Live Lounge. It's about to go down. I've got Sylent Nqo in the building, and he's got his guitar in his hands. And you know when that happens, it's fire. I'll go through some messages here very quickly. Anzima Shingo Road is no longer has potholes. It was got potholes. Yeah, my one. Anzoton's got 100 days was a success. Hey, who's that? We end up below the belt. Msadari weekend. I've got a forward here. On my personal phone, I don't like forwards, but it's going to be maybe not understand. And today is too much. So whatever you do it too much. When you laugh too much. When you talk too much. When you eat too much. When you drink too much. Silent. Don't listen to that. I just do everything too much. It only gets you only get too much once a year. Some really bad advice there. It's Capitalk 100.4 FM. Are you ready for the live lounge? Capitalk, and I know what Capitalk is in the building. Not the Silent. Sylent Nqo, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo! What up, Silent? How's it going?
How's it going, brother?
Nice one. Mawik Sarse?
Mush.
Muruwina.
Of course. Of course, we were born winning, we'll stay winning, and we'll always win until we are winded.
Nice. Guitarra wakabata ruguti samare.
Iro ndio mariajo.
I saw a post by Cindy just last week. Yeah, okay. Cindy, and she was saying, I hate it when, as an artist, someone asks me, so what else do you do besides music?
Yeah, that's the worst question.
Because I was just about to ask you that, then I thought,
yeah, and I'm going to grow up.
But am I going to get away with it?
Yeah, but yeah, man, that's the worst question I've ever been asked. And I'm very rude when I'm asked that question.
What do you say?
I can't say it on radio.
Oh, okay. Let's move right along. I guess you've never been asked that question on radio then. It's 18 minutes past 7. Sylent Nqo is in the house. Silent.
Yes, boss.
Is Silent your name?
Yeah, that's
or
my
it's a stage name.
Silent, yes.
Silent.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I didn't cry at birth. That's why I was called Silent.
Is that why you were called Silent?
Yeah.
Interesting. Were they worried?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Did you live up to your name though? Are you a quiet fella?
I am very loud.
That is terrible.
I'm really loud, but then sometimes I just need to, I've got moments. Sometimes it's just really quiet and boring and rude. And then
I know rude.
Yeah. I mean, you've experienced it, right?
Yeah, I've
yeah, but I'm just a happy chap. I don't really. I'm not Zungu.
Tell me about your music. You know, we were having a chat with Panashe earlier, and he was talking about how you guys were in high school and you guys had a rivalry at Stetford, and all that. Did you always know you wanted to be a musician, or somewhere sometime?
Well, part of me wanted to be a musician full time. And then part of me wanted to be a professional rugby player.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a clash. And then until I had an injury in high school, a rugby injury, then I stopped playing rugby. I just started focusing on music and school.
Yeah.
Then after my age, that's when I started doing music professionally. Yeah. I mean, I've been playing professionally since I was 14, but illegally. Because my parents didn't want that.
They didn't want the music?
No, they didn't want me to do music. It's more like they just wanted me to have something to fall back on.
Yeah.
But, African parents. But after my A's, I was like, this is what I really want to do. Okay, so take it or leave it. And then they were like, boy.
Well, you say African parents with a little bit of a what do you call it? A little bit of a sneer there. Do you think they were wrong to get you to have something to fall back on?
When they say stuff like that, it's just that us, the kids, interpret it in the wrong way.
Yeah.
They want the best for us. Do you get it? And the time they grew up, when you were in music, you were not really making much. Do you get it? So for my parents, I would understand because I was a really smart kid. So they were like, really, music? Like, you could be a doctor or a lawyer or something, you know what I mean? But then I was just like, I did what they wanted, right?
Yeah.
Gave them the A levels, and I was like, okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm not going to go any further. I just need to do my music.
Yeah.
If I have to go to school, if I have to go to college, it's got to be a college of music, or something. And they understood. You know, I'm glad I've got educated parents as well, so they understood. We sat down and we talked. I was pissing myself. I'm like, because my mom is.
But you were bold, though. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
My mom, no nonsense. So it's like, Mama, this is what I really want to do. And then they gave me a couple of years to prove myself, and I guess that pressure of wanting to prove to them that music can pay, that actually pushed me to be where I am right now. Because everything was just pressure. So no going out, you need to be practicing, you need to get as many gigs as you can, you need to get as many tours as you can. And that helped me to be where I am right now.
Fantastic. Well, we've got a lot more we're going to talk about. Sure. But this show is not about talking, is it?
Of course not.
Yeah, and that's why we invited Sylent. So that we can get silent. All right, what song are you going to give us for the first?
What song am I going to do?
Come on.
I guess I'll play this song by the legend Steve Nqo. It's called Handiendi.
Oh, I love that.
I think that's one of the first songs I started learning on guitar.
Really?
Yeah. So I think I'm going to do that. Shout out to Steve Nqo. And yeah, here goes.
Sylent Nqo in the building. Let's go.
Oh, and the end. Zamana wande udzapandimire chaipo iwe chaipo kushika wande udzapandimire chaipo kuenda handiende baba vemwana imi baba vemwana oh makore mangani tiri tose vana vangani tiri tose nasi wandiudza kumusha musha wandinoziva ndepanapa ndikita misodzi zvakaerera ndogarira vana vangu kufira vana vangu ende nasi wandisakadza apa murinda yarutsakani wondiudza kumusha musha wandinoziva ndepanapa ndikita misodzi zvakaerera ndogarira vana vangu kufira vana vangu ini handiende tsamana wandiudza pandimire chaipo kana vari mainini ngavauye togara tose ingava kuru vakataura kuwanda uya tera wakapatera pamuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuuzukuru handiende baba we kana vari mainini ngavauye togara tose inga vakuru vangataura kuwanda uya chero wakapotera pamuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzukuzuku zukuru andiende bobo badonso bodoi boboi wa papa si babundo badoto bita umbombo de la bobundo andiende.
What are we supposed to talk about after that?
Life.
Wow, yeah, life. Like deep number, my deep line in life here.
No, I love that song.
Wow. How do you're saying this is one of the first songs you learned how to play?
Yeah.
That means you were in high school.
Yeah. No, I was 9 or 10.
9 or 10?
Yeah, that's when I started playing instruments.
Surely, at 9 or 10, you should have been listening to some pop music or something.
No, I grew up on
Why were you listening to Steve? Yeah.
I grew up on a lot of jazz and West African music. I listened. My dad.
Was your dad? Huh?
Yeah, Mr. Ninde. Magapengam dad.
That was his playlist.
Yeah, Salif Keita. He talks like this, by the way, my dad. So, Salif Keita, Yusundo, Mabuk, Habib Koite. Then I listened to a lot of Kwela music.
Yeah.
You must say a lot of jazz. I didn't really grow up in the pop side. So
Actually, I was going to go there.
No, akus kurasika. I'm a slave of music.
What does that mean?
It means that I'm not boxed. There's no box in my world. So I'm not going to be boxed and be a jazz musician or a pop musician. I am a musician.
Whatever.
I am not boxed by any genre. I will wake up tomorrow and give you a Sungura song. Because what I do is music. I'm not part of any genre.
The first time I met you, you were playing at Pariah State
Yeah.
with the movement.
Yeah.
Are you still with the movement?
Of course. Me and Saint Nqo have been with the movement for a while. Like around the time it started, we kind of started it together. So yeah, I'm always part of the movement.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And so you then branched out and started doing your own thing, or had you been doing your own thing before that?
I'd actually been doing my own thing like the whole time.
Yeah.
I was playing at Pariah State on Tuesdays as Sylent Nqo. And then I was playing on Thursdays with the movement. You get it?
Yeah.
And I'd been doing my own stuff. Shucks. I'd been doing my own stuff. Sorry.
Be strong now.
I've been doing my own stuff for a while.
Yeah.
My first solo gig with my band was in 2013.
Yeah.
At Unplugged, the first ever Unplugged.
Oh, really?
Shout out to Elena and Chiedza from Unplugged. They gave me my first platform with my band. And it's
that
a
was
funny story.
On the very first installment of Unplugged.
The first Unplugged ever. And it's a funny story because they watched me at Book Cafe at an open mic session just playing. Yeah. And then they're like, oh, we like the way that you play. Do you have a band? I didn't have a band. So I was like, yes.
Yeah.
How much do you charge?
Trust the hustler.
How much do you charge? I didn't know how much I was going to charge because I'd never done a solo gig before.
Wow.
And I was just like, yeah, I just yelled out a number. Then I'm like, oh, can we negotiate? I was like, oh, wow, yes, let's do it. So I just called a couple of musicians, like my friends, which is still my band right now.
Oh, wow.
Trevor Msariri.
That's a story,
Prince Dua, and I had my old keyboardist, but he's now in Namibia. So I'm working with Chiweda now. He's my new keyboardist. Yeah. So I just called them up. I'm like, guys, there's a gig. But I was broke. I didn't even have money to do rehearsals with these guys. So I was like, guys, we're just going to do covers. So I'm going to tell you a couple of covers. Right? So we did not rehearse for that gig. We just went to Unplugged, and we're the last act. Pressure.
Sure.
My man, we killed it. God and the ancestors were with us that day.
Wow.
It was amazing. That's where Sylent Nqo and Guitar Sangoma were born. Did you get it? That specific gig, I owe it to Unplugged. Of course, there's other people that have helped me, but then launching my solo career after the experience I had at Unplugged, like, you know, it's hard to have one person nodding their head. How about hundreds of people dancing?
Wow.
You know, and then that was my breakthrough, I guess. Then I was like, okay, now I'm Sylent Nqo. And then I quit a lot of bands, actually. I was like, I'm done. I'm going to be doing my own stuff now.
I'm now the man.
Yeah, not the man. I mean,
I'm coming out.
I mean, I am the man, but like,
Get out
try
of
to
here.
stay humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, we'll talk about Guitar Sangoma after this.
Uh-huh.
Play us another song.
Okay.
Tired of talking now.
This is I've got a bit of a cold, so my voice is a bit husky. So this one is a new song. Like, you guys are actually the first ones to air it.
Are you serious?
And
It's
not even recorded.
Oh, it's so
right?
special. Thank you so much.
Special. Shout out to
You're
Capitalk.
amazing.
These people have been playing my music. Other stations want CDs and whatnot. Capitalk. Shout out to Capitalk. They've been doing stuff for me, man. Shout out to them. Follow them everywhere.
No, we got you.
This next song is called "Open Up Your Heart." It's a new song that I wrote. When did I write it, Peter? This is Peter, by the way. He's my PA.
Hello everyone, Peter.
When did
Peter?
I write it? Last week, I think.
Yeah, last week.
It's
After a gig.
still new. I might even forget the lyrics.
Go for
But
it.
it's a new song. And,
We know you just say do whatever do or something.
Of course. When I forget, I'll start scatting. So, "Open Up Your Heart" by Sylent Nqo.
Let's go.
With my eyes closed, I see clearly, but you can't see me. And with my mouth shut, I scream so loud, but you can't hear me. Hands down, I keep holding on, but you can't feel me. My legs tied, I run so fast, but you can't catch me. Oh, I'm dying, and time is flying. I'm trying, I keep fighting. So open up your heart to me. Hear my words and feel my heartbeat. Open up your heart to me. Hear my words and feel my heartbeat. Open up your heart to me. Hear my words and feel my heartbeat. Say, open up your heart to me. Hear my words and feel my heartbeat. Oh, stop, baby, I bando, stop, baby, I bando. Stop a bee, bando, 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 bando. Stumbo, bida, dando, dida, bada, baba, yeah, babunda, banda, bambida, bida, bando, bida, bando, bida. I dream of you and me in paradise, laying on the ground at night under the stars. I wish that you could take this time to realize how much I want you. I dream of you and me in paradise, laying on the ground at night under the stars. I wish that you could take this time to realize how much I want you. Open up your heart to me. Hear my words and feel my heartbeat. Said open up your heart to me. Hear my words and feel my heartbeat. Said open up your heart to me. Hear my words and feel my heartbeat.
Sylent Nqo, ladies and gentlemen, in the building, the flesh. This is the Capitalk Live Lounge. The music that you're listening to is live, coming straight from Capitalk FM. It is being played in the studio. The guitar is in his hands as we speak. At Sylent Nqo, someone says on WhatsApp, Hezo. Silent Nqo na kuimba futhi.
Yeah, that's the thing. I only started singing like last year.
Yeah, I mean, I was also shocked. Like, I've always known you. Exactly. Actually, she says here, mukwenywe guitar nema vocals foot simba neuta kumadokero. Simba neuta nfunga ndati sheep angori. I don't know. Like simba neuta, I don't know. You know, but it sounds like a guy's name, isn't it? Yeah. I've got more comments coming through. What else do I have here? Okay, let's go. Wow, where does this boy hang out? He's amazing. Jules.
Thank you.
Jules wants to hang out with Sylent.
You can find me. I'll tell you where you can find me.
All right, so we'll do that at the end, and you can tell us where you're playing and where you're gigging.
Yeah.
Wow, Sylent is awesome. That's coming from Doc in Greendale.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
James Makunga on Facebook. James says, "Anzi visa chiripa muno icho." So if you would like to watch what's happening in the studio, go onto Facebook. The Facebook page is at Capitalk FM, and you can watch Sylent Nqo live in action from New Delhi. And from New Delhi with love, good music. That's coming from Wilson Box.
Oh, thank you so much.
In India. Nice one. Panashe Nyakawa, what's up? Thanks for joining in. Tafa Mtena. Also watching. Claudia's also watching. Nice one. So go over on Facebook at Capitalk FM, and you can watch Sylent Nqo live. Anzi hongu ndiri mchinda. You remember munananjita simba?
Yeah.
No, heavy mdara. Heavy. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, Baba. For Anzi Babasikoro. Babasikoro. Is that your name? And you're great, man. Also giving you a compliment.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sylent, tell me, guitar sangoma county sangoma guitar county ngange guitar. Where did that come from?
So a lot of my friends know that I'm from a traditional family, right? So we've got sangomas in my family as well. So I guess that's the whole, because I used to wear a lot of beads and whatnot, and I'm open to tell people that, you know, I'm a traditionalist.
Yeah.
You know, I believe in my ancestors and stuff. So, like, sometimes I think when I was younger, my voice would just be like, the sangoma, the sangoma, the sangoma, you know what I mean? I was actually just a sangoma until Saint Emo, he was like, from the movement, he was like, guitar sangoma. I was like,
that sounds nice.
Yeah, this a couple of years back. I was like, yeah, let's do this. So that's how guitar sangoma came about. It was from me being from a traditional family, and then I happened to play guitar. And then
tell me something. You're young, yeah?
Yes, sir.
And
very young.
Very, very young. Like you're not even past 18, I can see. But you know, when it comes to issues of religion, people find it easier to accept when a 60-year-old says I'm a traditionalist because they feel like Jakasara, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It feels like, okay, you know, for those people that are a bit more contemporary, they're a bit more fashionable religions to talk about. You can talk about being a Christian, you can talk about being a Muslim.
Yeah.
But to say I'm a traditionalist feels like tradition has to do with ancestors.
You know? Yeah.
How have you found, I mean, how have you become so confident to say, listen, I'm a traditionalist, I believe in my ancestors and all that, as a young person?
I've just come to terms with the fact that this is how I grew up. Of course, I look like Msalad, but like deep down, I am.
You don't fool me,
but deep down, I am a traditionalist. So, like, the way I live my life is I've been surrounded by a lot of negativity growing up, you know, being big and darker than everyone. I was bullied for that, you get it? So I came to a point where I was like, you know what? Screw all of this. I'm gonna do I'm gonna just be myself. You get it? So I was like, yeah, I can have my piercings because I like them. Shout out to the guy that was telling me to remove that. Anyway, but like, I want to have my piercings. I want to dress the way I want to dress. You know, and I want to believe in what I believe in openly.
Because I'm an individual.
Exactly, and I'm not going to live my life to please you or Panache or Peter or anyone. Because I have to be happy first. Because I'm a person that grew up suffering from depression and anxiety. So I'm not going to kill myself because I have to please someone else. So this is about me. This is about finding my peace, and I find my peace in being a traditionalist because this is how I grew up. I am in touch with my ancestral side. And that being said, being a traditionalist does not mean you do not believe in God. People need to understand that. Our ancestors believed in God, and when you talk about religion, let me tell you something. It's very funny that we say, "Oh no, you're traditionalist, so you don't believe in God." No, kudara there were names, Musikavanu, Modimu, Insutu, Unkulunkulu, Indebele. Those are names for God. God has always been there. It doesn't mean before Christianity or any other religion came to Africa, black people or Africans were living in sin.
The dark continent.
We knew God already. We just had our way of praying to God. So, if you find me weird for believing in what I believe in, if you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, the unfollow button and the blocking button is free. Please go ahead and
block and unfollow me. And
the people that believe in me will always be there.
Now, I think
you know what I mean?
People are free to believe in whatever they want to believe in, and we respect whoever believes whatever
I
they believe in.
respect anyone that's out there. You Christian, Muslim, Panache is Christian. He's one of my very good friends. So what?
Piercings.
Yeah.
You like piercings?
I do. I just
what do you find fascinating about piercings?
For me, it was more my ears. I was pierced by my parents when I was like 2, when I was young, because my mom is from Mozambique, so you get piercings. Yeah. So, but this one, it was more. I was pissed off about something, you know, and I didn't want to get violent, so I had to just do something, you know.
You decided to go and get a nose ring.
Yeah. It's called a septum.
A septum?
Yeah, a septum.
Nose ring, do you ever say it?
Yeah, imagine, do it you know, my questions, 45 years. You know what I mean? But I mean, yeah, thank you to everyone who sees the vision and supports. I mean, we're all human in the end, and we serve one God. Yeah.
You went to the World Championships of the Performing Arts.
Yes,
did I get that correct?
Yes, sir.
In Las Vegas?
No, in LA.
In LA,
yeah.
in the USA. And
Yes,
you came out like with a gold medal. You came out with flying colors.
Yeah. You know, the thing is that, I'm just going to say to the authorities out there, I might get into trouble for this. Please support us. To get it. I came back. I'm not saying I wanted to get money from anyone. No. But just the recognition. I am the senior solo instrumental grand champion of the world. First Zimbabwean to ever do that. Not enough coverage from the papers or whatever, you know. And I was so
I'll be honest,
off.
I didn't see it in the papers.
Do you get what I mean?
I didn't.
You know. And there's a point in these 2 years where I was like, I think I'm just gonna get out of Zimbabwe because I'm not appreciated. Do you get it? Because I'm not saying the government has to do stuff for me. No, I've got to do stuff for myself. But then when I go and raise the Zimbabwean flag in a foreign land and come back triumphant, you've got to do something for me. Kana kungondito mfana akaita something.
Recognition.
You know, there was nothing.
Newspaper, something.
You know, I'm not saying I needed fame or money from anyone, but you know, it's just one of those. But yes, I went to LA, then I won. I also went with Pro Beats, the beatboxer. He got like 8 gold medals. He was in the semi-finals.
Wow.
And then there was a girl, and Tim Hogo. He's now living in the US, in Indiana. He got a couple of medals as well. And we didn't get any.
I remember Tim. He's on a radio station or something in the States.
Yeah, we went together.
Yeah, I remember him. I remember your photo, you guys, the three of you.
Yeah, and I was so comfortable. You have no idea. I could wear that every day. Every day.
Mr. Traditionalist, we see you.
I love, and I'm proud, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm proudly African. I have so many opportunities to go live in Europe and the US, but I'd rather be home.
You know what?
I want to die here.
I'll say this.
Yeah.
And I know that was not your intention when you said it, but I'll say this. I feel really bad about the fact that you went all the way to the USA to international championships, and you became the grand master instrumentalist of the world because they said this guy can play the guitar better than anyone we've seen in this competition.
Exactly. It's against 63 countries.
And you came home and we didn't think it was a big deal.
Nothing, man. It's a long story.
That's
if
terrible.
I talk about, I could write a book.
It's
a long story. Yeah. But we're here for the music right now.
Well, we'll celebrate you. We'll celebrate you right here today.
Thanks,
I would
man.
like everyone who's listening on Capitalk FM right now, anybody who's listening, go on WhatsApp 0717 777 777. Let's send some love to Sylent Nqo. 0717 777 777. Let us celebrate our own. We've got a virtuoso here. We've got a man who can play the guitar. Zvekuti veku America vakatoti atisatambona zvakadai and isusu kunoku toda ndiye Sylent Nqo.
It's God and the ancestors, man. It's not me.
Oh man.
It's not me.
Anyway, enough talking. Let's get to the music.
Right, I'm gonna play Ndinomuridzira guitar, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, just keep this in mind. Someone made a request here.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Tafa Mtena said, "Uzoridza macheso."
We'll see. We'll see.
Ndinomuridzira guitar.
I released this, how many? 3 months ago, no? Yeah, sometime last year. Ndinomuridzira guitar. It was produced by Mbox. Humphrey Domboka. He's in Tanzania right now. He should be back in a couple of months, and we're going to be recording together again. He's one of my producers, him and Chiweda. Shout out to Humphrey Mbox Domboka. You can find him on Facebook.
No, Humphrey's the man. I was interviewing Sauti Soul just the other week, and they were talking about Humphrey like he's such a genius. I was like, oh, really?
We've been friends since like high school. Me, Panashe, you know, Kupahutara. So yeah, we just decided to work together. You know,
fantastic.
Yeah. So Ndinomuridzira guitar. This is like the acoustic version, and we actually talked with Humphrey yesterday that we're gonna record the acoustic version of the song and release it. So here goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sylent Nqo.
You can find it on YouTube again. Dancing slow and watching kuti wapinda mupati ende nasi ndichaita laki kubata baby riri klasi risina kana scratchy backside kungetraki ndodini mami talk to me baby look at me sweetie I've spotted the one akagara pakati pamwe ndewe kubikita chisikana chakashibira kufanana na Lupita maybe achandibhiliva kuti ndinomuridzira gitare uyo ndichamuridzira gitare Harare kushika mutare step a do bottom step at a button body body saba paper pamidza ndinokuridzira gitare azvinei ndinokuridzira gitare paida ndinokuridzira gitare. Listen, I'm telling my mother and father kuti ndawana muskana. I know you thinking about it, high level kungelada. Baby, just give me your number, I wanna call you mangwana. Chibachura changu chanyanya, Zvakutoda mama Gaya baby zvakanaka. Unoziva wakanaka. You beautiful smile mukaka. I'm not saying wakatakwa. Ndokutengera banana. Wodya wega wakagara mubara. Ndotosiya zvemababa. Vachashamizika tatochata. Spotted the honey. Akagara pakati. Pamwe ndewe kupikita. Sikana chakashibira. Kufanana na Lupita. Maybe I can't believe kuti ndinomuridza gitare. Ndinomuridza gitare uyo. Ndichamuridza gitare. Arare kusvika mutare. Mana kamsadaro. That's Ndinomuridza Gitare. You guys can find it on YouTube. It's Sylent Nqo, Sylent Nqo, or you can listen to it on Capitalk 104 FM. Leading the conversation, the conversations.
I'm a conservations now, all of them. And akanyanya mfano, don't worry, Capitalk yakutozo kuendesa kumberi kudarika pausina kuzikanwa paya Fox from Darwindale. Thanks, Fox. So many messages coming through here. Anzi, 8 out of 10, but Pachiboy Apple. Traditionalist. But fantastic voice, awesome. Congrats. He's wonderful. That's coming from Abel.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. I'm sure Abel wants to have a conversation with you. Amazing vocals and lyrics. We don't give this guy enough credit. From Tina. Sylent Nqo Sando Zako Idzo and the hammers that they've sent there. Wow, wonderful, my brother. I like it. Okay, just a lot of love coming through on WhatsApp.
Thank you so
much. Want to
listen
to more music? Okay, we've got 7 minutes to go on this show. Nico Abote coming through. Hey, thanks for joining in. Anzip Fair from the snow. He's in Canada. Wow, tell me about your contribution to Ja Praise's new song, Angelo.
Angelo. So I work with Ja Praise already in studio. I do a lot of guitar work for him.
MTM?
No, I'm not. No. I'm just with MTM.
As a session musician?
I am for me, it's more of a partnership.
Okay.
I'm Sylent Nqo. He's Ja Praiser.
Yeah.
We're both musicians. We'll help each other.
Nice.
So for Angelo, he called me up. So I went through to the studio and they told me, they've got an idea for a song that they're gonna do with Jacua. So I just so I composed the melody of the song, and then I wrote some lyrics for him, the English ones. Shona, no, when it comes to Shona, Ja anonyora man.
Chakaipa.
Musapotem shora mfeso anonyora Shona is serious, right? So I wrote some of the lyrics. And then composed the melody, then played the guitar on the song as well. I've played the My Lily song, the one with David. I've played on that one. Mr. Easy and Shatawale Haters, I've played on that one as well.
Nice.
That was produced by Simba Tags and Tamuga.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Silent.
Yes, sir.
When you came here, okay, Sylent Nqo is coming to play. I'll tell you the picture that I had. I had a picture of house music and Dindindi Fruit Time.
Yeah.
In the Get Down. And since you came, you've just been playing mellow, love songs to my balladish. And I'm thinking, hey, first of all, looking at you, you mentioned early on that you're a bit of a big guy and you wanted to get into professional rugby and all that. You look like a rough, rugged guy.
And I'm a judoka as well.
You see now, my
parents had to take me for judo, and I believe was much. German, boys. And I mean, my nyanya, you can tough guy. We have
Let us not promote violence.
I see violence.
No to violence.
I see violence. Do you, man?
Self-defense.
And he at the cheek, no. He physics. Equal reaction.
Let's get back to the program, Sylent.
Okay. No violence, guys.
Please. So are you this kind of guy? Did I read you wrong?
I'm a really soft guy. I'm very soft. I am
softy.
I've got a temper. That's why I'm always just loud and just joking around. But I'm really soft. I mean, he's my best friend for years. He knows this. Very soft. Like, you'd be surprised. And extremely emotional. You'd be really surprised how emotional I can get.
Yeah.
But I mean, being rough. I mean, for me, it's more. So like, if you come to me with negative energy, I'll give you negative energy.
Yeah.
Positive, I'll give you positive. Do you get it? So I believe in equal reactions to every situation. So naturally, I'm just a soft guy, a bit talkative sometimes, but
Anzi, can I know his social media handles, please? Kasonga kakandomridzira gitare kakaipa Nedza in DZ. I'm enjoying the show. Ian Mutore in Avondale. Masimba in Tafari. Big up brother Sylent. Great fresh sound. What are your social handles before you drop the last song?
It's Sylent Nqo. That's SYLENT NQO. SYLENT NQO. I'd have given you my number, but those are funny resumes. But SYLENT NQO. Sylent Nqo.
Nice.
For everything, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything. It's just Sylent Nqo. SYLENT NQO.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, you've missed out on a fantastic set by Sylent Nqo on Capitalk Lounge. But we've got one more song to go. Sylent, what's the finale?
This is my favorite song. I'm not going to say which song it is. Just
do
this is my favorite song. It came out last year or this year. Last year, actually. My favorite song ever right now. Enjoying this, my little rendition of it.
Do it.
Ngiyamthanda nomitheni nominjani ngithanda ke no wangempelo ngiyamthanda uhlale nami emihleni njalo njalo uyafana uyabona mpinjani angidlala impinjani ngizomthatha ngoDisemba mamela themba mina ajani ngizomthatha ngoDisemba akanamali oh akanamali ngiyamthanda mitheni minjani ngithanda kino wangempilo uyabona mpinjani angidlala impinjani ngizomthatha ngoDisemba akanamali oh akanamali akanamali kodwa thanda yonke Agana mali kodutanda yonke into yengiyo. 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 Stebanundaba mubolu bubu banundaba. Stebaba banundaba mundaba. Sababi banundaba bani demundaba doba.
It's the Platinum Lounge on the Capitalk weekend. Tune in every Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. and start the weekend right. The Capitalk weekend, 100.4% lit.
News. Every hour from the heartbeat of Harare. News. Capitalk main news.
Good evening. A top story this hour. President Emmerson Mnangagwa